record on this Okay. So, hi everyone, Assalamu alaikum, happy Thursday, and welcome to our first ever Thursday armchair. As a lot of you know who have been in the business for quite a while, we used to do them on a Sunday. It would be Sunday armchair, where we would get together, catch up, find our superstars, and hear all about them and learn from their experience. So I can see now within the team, mashallah, we have some amazing, amazing people who've just joined, some people who have been in the business a while, and they're doing amazing things. And obviously, we share things in the WhatsApp group and in the Facebook group, but we don't actually get to see the face behind it or hear the excitement and enthusiasm and experience that the people have been doing. So I thought it'd be a great idea to get the armchair back up, where we're going to literally just go through your experiences, what you've done, what you've tried, what has worked for you, maybe something that hasn't worked for you as well. You know, this is all a learning process, this business, and it's one platform which we are all able to use in our own way. So we all have different backgrounds, we all have different interests, we all have different ways that we would like to navigate our business. And this is a platform for us to come together and share exactly how we are taking our business and moving forward with it. So my name's Jamila Gul. For anyone who's just joined, anyone that's new here, I've been in the business now over 8 years, mashallah. I have 6 children. I work my business from home, really part-time, and I absolutely love it. The people in the team become my friends and my family. Busha's probably one of my besties from she's like one of my closest friends. And you will find that you're going to make great relationships with people as well, who you will find are the closest people in your life because you spend a lot of time with them. So you're going to build great relationships. You're going to learn lots of business skills, and you're going to, inshallah, travel the world together and so much more, whatever you decide to do. So I today have spotted a superstar within our team who is brand new to the team, mashallah. And yesterday she messaged me, and I was so excited when I got her message. Like, I woke up and I just felt so much great enthusiasm, positivity, and I just thought that we have to share it with the rest of the team as well. So I want to introduce to you the absolutely beautiful, gorgeous Sana Shah, who is in Dubai. And we're going to have a bit of a chit chat with her, and we're going to get to know exactly who she is, where she's from, where she's going, and how she's building her business. So, can you unmute yourself, please, Sana?
Yeah. Hi,
Assalamu
Assalamu alaikum.
So, Sana's based in Dubai. Can you tell us your background before you joined the business?
Yes, so basically, I am from background. My studies has been in engineering. I've done my master's from UK, and I was basically after my son's diagnosis, he's autistic. So I was advocating about autism awareness. So that was literally my job to advocate people and help people. But when I came across the Forever products, I actually started using them, started with C9 because of my diabetes issue. And I fell in love. And I started comparing these products with the other products I've been using in my house. Basically, I think what actually drove me towards these products is having a confidence after using it. So मेरे ख्याल से the best approach is to first you try the products by yourself. खुद try करें, experience करें उसको, देखें कि आपके अंदर क्या changes आती हैं, आप क्या feel करते हैं. So and then you can confidently go into the business. So मुझसे पहले मेरी दो sisters ने ये business join किया. And I was the last one because I'm a research based person. I don't jump into things into without doing the proper research. So I've been taking my time to research about the products, about the company, everything else. So it took me time to join, but when I joined I was so much confident that I'm going to do it. Why? Because of the quality of the products. They are amazing. So that gave me confidence. So, and secondly, what did you ask, Jamila?
Yeah,
I
no,
just
it was your background first, but also, when you said the products, which were the products? Like, we've had some product sessions recently, and some of the information you've given me is so like important and things I didn't know. For example, the olive oil in the Arctic Sea, the fluoride. Do
yes.
you want to tell us like about those products and what it actually was that got you, intrigued and actually excited about the products?
Actually, for my autistic kid, for brain reducing brain inflammation, we use olive oil separately, and for generating new cells in the brain we use omega-3. So I've been buying these things separately, and I've been sourcing them from one from the Europe. Yeah, the olive oil I'm getting from Mediterranean, and the supplements I'm getting from US. But when I saw the ingredients of the Arctic Sea supplements, I was so amazed that I can get one capsule, combined all the ingredients, which has given me so much headache of arranging from countries. Yeah, and it's amazing. The value of EPAs and DHA are so amazing. They are high quality. Plus, it's also blended with squid oil in it, vitamin E, which is very good. Oh, yes, I give vitamin E capsules separately. So, vitamin E is also there. So, vitamin E also helps with the repairing of any internal body damages and gut healing, brain healing. So, E helps with that. And yeah, so that's why I was very impressed with the RTC. I started with that, and before that I used C9 for myself also. C9 helped me deal with my diabetes. I wasn't reducing weight because of my diabetes. It's difficult for diabetic person to lose weight actually, but ये हुआ कि when I started using C9, it helped me, and I never felt like, you can see my skin. I'm still glowing after losing 30 kgs.
Mashallah.
So what happened is that when you lose weight, mostly on extreme diets, you loses your skin texture, you lose the glow of your skin, and you look tired. So C9 helped me cope up with those things. I never feel tired, and I never, felt like my skin is dull. तो वो skin पे glow आ गई और everything
So
else along.
So you
Yeah,
became a product of the product by first of all trialing out them yourself.
yeah,
And like you said, doing the research. And all of this is really important for yourself to be satisfied and believe in the product yourself
yeah,
before you can recommend them to other people. Also, one other thing yesterday you told me about the tooth gel. I think this is really
yeah.
important. Like I didn't know, like for children with, autism, um, the,
Yes.
the effects of fluoride. I think these facts are really, really important and really interesting.
Actually, with children with autism, they have difficulty in spitting out, most because of their weak muscles in jaw. Some are non-verbal; they are still not speaking, so they have weak muscle jaws. So when we brush our teeth, we spit it out, but they usually cannot spit out completely or properly. So some of the fluoride goes into their stomach. Fluoride is basically, I have researched about it. It affects our gut, so gut lining. So that's why I always preferred fluoride free toothpaste for him, and that again I used to source it from USA.
Wow.
Either a family is traveling, I'll ask him, please bring me that. There's another option of iHerb, but they are pretty expensive, to be honest. You can go and check by yourself.
Wow. So not,
But
yeah, not only have you
you
found
know,
something.
solve that issue for me.
Yeah. So not only have you found like something that is good for you, you found something good for your son, and also it is easily available for you there. And I think what is good is that I know you're part of a group as well with other ladies
Yeah,
who have children with these kind of issues,
yeah,
maybe autism, these kind of things. So your personal experience with the products will be a great way for you to then introduce it to other people. You're not
yeah.
selling, you're recommending because you know all the ingredients, what is it, the EPA, all these,
EPHA.
yeah, yeah, all the numbers, all the information. You know what a child with autism is affected by, and you can recommend them. So
Yeah.
I thought it was really interesting to know that, because I didn't know these things, and sharing this information with each other will help us then in obviously recommending them to people in the future,
One
inshallah.
more I basically discovered when I was comparing the supplements that there is one famous brand, Nordic Naturals, in Omegas, but their gummies and their capsules are not halal. So I made the ladies in my group aware that they use it's called porcine gelatin. So basically pork dried. So I told them if you're a Muslim, you should totally avoid the gummies and the capsules because it's not halal. And then I
Okay.
started telling them, yeah, so there is an alternative. So you go. My approach is to help people first, and if they come to you for look an option for a recommendation, then you go about your product. Never impose or show them that you are desperate to sell your things.
Yeah.
Always be a solution provider.
Absolutely. And before
Mhm.
we go on to the next bit, and then we're going to share exactly what you did yesterday, we're going to go through
Yeah.
that. What is your goal? Tell us one of your goals, or maybe one or two of your goals in the next 6 to 12 months.
Yeah, first, of course, I want to develop my business, but I want to develop a business which also helps people, because I have been helping people for so long. But yeah, it's good to have some reward. A business which is rewarding you in some kind of, financially, to be honest. I will be very transparent about it. And I've been coached to many moms with my experience. I have my own groups which I'm running with other moms, and one is another big group we have of super moms with 300 plus ladies, which is basically I'm on it. I'm included in the group. So people trust me. People come to me for recommendation, and they know that with my experience, I must have solution for them. So
Okay.
since I an amazing alternative for them, I really want to recommend them this amazing alternate now. Like you do have an option to go to more organic things, the kids, our kids on autism spectrum, they cannot deal with the toxins. So they cannot use certain supplements which has too much metals or other chemicals in it. So we always prefer for more organic things. So I'm just showing them the mirror that look, this is something, this is an alternate, choice you have, which you can go
Absolutely.
to. Yeah.
Amazing. Inshallah. Right. So yesterday was Wednesday, and you planned something yourself, and we're going to go on to this. I want you to tell us all about your event, what it was, how you set it up, and tell us all about it. Take us through it.
Actually, when we had a training, I attended a training. It was rolling something
Rolling
training.
training. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, rolling training. So I was listening to it carefully, the suggestions they were giving us for the marketing. So they said, like, one platform is that you can do online marketing, but आपके पास interaction, one to one. So I said, like, since I have the opportunity, we meet at the breakfast, we meet at the clubs. Why not just use it and introduce my business? So I planned like this, that before our meetup, I just drop in a message that, hey, ladies, I'm excited. I want to share something new as well. I started my own business. Can't wait to tell you all about it. So just a single message. Okay, nothing too much pressurizing on them, because it was a friends meetup. It was a fun breakfast thing. But I prepared myself. Especially Jamila helped me with the surveys, because I really wanted to take some notes. So survey से ये फायदा हुआ कि when I took the survey, I actually know what they are looking for, and what their exact key areas in which I can help them. So I prepared the surveys. I took my products. Before the day, I went to the office. I took some samples from there, because I really wanted them that I have the opportunity, I really want them to try on that spot. Because unless and until they don't try, they will not have the feeling of the product. So carrying samples around is very important.
Yeah,
It will be my
absolutely.
go-to, from now on. I'll keep samples all the time in my bag.
All the time. And everyone should do that, guys. Wherever you are, always have samples in your bag. I remember I was at a wedding party recently and there was a lady, an auntie, and she said her knee was hurting. And I had a cooling lotion in my bag. And I said, "Oh, here you go, auntie." And she was so happy. So, yeah, keeping samples with you is really important. So the samples were available at the center, and you also used a survey heart form. Tell us, not survey heart, sorry, a prize draw questionnaire. Tell us a bit about this and how did the woman respond and everything.
Yeah, so I make it a little fun activity for them. And in my group, I'm very famous that I don't come without an activity, because that group is the one which I made. So I'm the admin, so I always put in some fun activity also, because it's not just gathering. We should do something fun also. So I created a fun activity, and I just printed out the forms, and it's written prize draw on the top. तो उसमें ये कि yes or no questions, nothing too big or small. And I asked them that okay, after explaining a little about my products and business, I started, okay, let's do this activity now. And I'll make you work hard for a gift that you will get in the end. So they were like, after listening to the gift, they were like, oh yes, हमें भी करना है, हमें भी करना है. Everyone wanted the survey to be filled. So they took the survey, and the good thing was that we had a new lady coming in outside from the group, because I told them that bring your friends along as well to participate. So we built this survey, and then in the end, I asked them to, so that I'm out of the question and they become more involved. I asked one person to volunteer for the shuffle and one person to volunteer to pick up the who wins, right? So they did like this, and they were really enjoying the process of this, because they were smiling and like teasing each other, you do it and you do it and who will win. And then in the end, I like, the person who won, I gifted her, I told her the benefits. So I you don't have to put some anything big. It can be just a tooth gel or a lip balm or anything small. But whenever people they get free gifts or free samples, they become really happy. For me, it totally works.
We all
So
like to be a winner, right?
yeah. So when she got the gift, she was really excited, and she wanted to know how will I use it. So I told her that all these their products are highly concentrated, so even a small amount is okay to use. So that afterwards, don't tell me that you use too much and you are having a minty flavor. So it's really important to know the product and the usage of product as well, right? ताकि आप उनको सही तरीके से गाइड कर सकें कि प्रोडक्ट को एक्चुअली यूज कैसे करना है. समटाइम्स पीपल आर सेइंग कि हमें ये प्रॉब्लम हो गई, हमें रैश हो गया, हमें कुछ हो गया. एक्सेसिव यूज ऑफ ingredient is also not good. तो बैलेंस में चीज यूज करना, you have to use everything in balance. That's perfect. So I guided him through usage and the quality of the ingredients and the after effects they will face. तो ये सारा कुछ मैंने उसको explain किया. And then everyone else was sad after that, making face we didn't want. So I said, when you are with Sana, nobody goes home with a sad face. I have something else. They were like, everything is over. Or I have more surprises in my bag. And then I pulled out the sample from my bag.
Wow. Everybody
They're like,
loves to go home with
oh, wow.
something. Yeah.
In my company, everyone is a winner. With the lady who won the prize, that you will not get it. तुम्हें नहीं मिलेगा, तुम्हें prize मिल गया. Samples बाकियों को मिलेंगे. Anyways, she wanted to try the aloe jelly, because she said, I never tried aloe vera product. So I told them, let's just try. So we opened the aloe jelly and we tried. Everyone was so amazed with the product. The remarks were, it's, I was amazed myself that I realized that fragrance free option can be so enchanting for someone कि किसी को ये भी इतना impress कर सकता है कि ये product fragrance free है. And the ladies, two of the ladies were like, I love this that it's fragrance free. So we would have never known that this can make a difference in someone's life. But जब उन्होंने try किया, test किया, so then only I came to know. So that's another, I think good point I got in my marketing strategy to put in. So yeah, so and the secondly, they admired that it has no stickiness, absorbs so quickly, and no leftover residue or something like that, and instant softness. So these were exact remarks.
Would you say, like, for people who are watching now and maybe try to build their business completely online, would you like advise them to actually try and do some face-to-face sessions because it makes a difference?
Yes, I totally believe in that because people in face-to-face session, people get the chance to know you personally, to experience the product personally. यानी खुद से जब experience करेंगे, आप samples hand out करें, samples आप खुद भी बना सकते हैं, अपनी product लें और उससे you can make samples, right? जैसे वो हमारी एक lady, I really appreciate, she worked hard, she made samples out of it, of the main product. So it will take some time, but it can give you good result. You will get a very positive and encouraging. And since it's all fun, you're not imposing the sales on anyone. There's no pressure involved. But the
Yeah.
people are experiencing, they are loving it. One lady, even after the meetup, one lady asked me to send the catalog, which is another good response I got. Then one lady asked me for a link to the shop. So like you will get response. It's not like whatever you do, your efforts are going into the waste. And word of mouth, then they will talk to other people.
Yeah.
Other people will come to know, and they might want to have another session. And one thing I want to Bishra and Jamila, I want to talk about is that I think since we have such a ethical group here, I feel that here and there try to help other people in their businesses also. Like be involved with them when you're meeting them face to face. Instead of talking about your business, start with what you do. आप क्या करते हैं? आप क्या काम कर रहे हैं? Have a
Yeah.
little, give it a little time to know, okay, they are doing something, show your interest, that you are
So
listening.
yeah, so build a rapport, right? So start to build a
Yeah,
relationship. That is actually
yeah,
what we encourage people to do to build a relationship. So if you think about it, when you meet anybody, it is a natural thing to say to people, "Oh, hi, how are you? Yeah, what do you do?" Da, 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 da. So what we say to people is be interesting as a person, but also be interested in the other person. It's not
e-
all about you. And
exactly.
when you're talking to that person, genuinely think, how could I help this person, either with my products or with my business? Like,
Mm,
you should give yourself an affirmation when you wake up in the morning. I know we had
yeah,
one of our uplines. She used to look in the mirror every day and she used to say, who am I going to help today? Because she
yeah,
genuinely believes that this opportunity and the products can change people's lives. And when you
yes,
think and you feel like that and you spend time with people and you're not desperately wanting them to join. Of course, at the end of the day, everyone
yeah,
wants to build their business. However, if you're coming from a place of contribution, you will always win. And I think that's a really important thing as well. And you had a great experience. And also, the ladies who you've mixed with and the way you approach them, they know you're not desperate. So they're very comfortable then
yes,
with your approach, which will then build up a great relationship and a great network. And they will happily recommend you to other people, which will then grow your
yeah,
business and your network and more awareness, as you said, with the products and with the business, because there's so many people who need the products for so many different health
yeah,
reasons.
yeah,
But there's so many people who also need the business who are struggling
yeah,
in many different ways. So you
yeah,
have something which can help both of them.
yeah.
So on the screen here, we can see one of the questionnaires that you have. when you give them the questionnaire to fill in, um,
Hmm.
what was the information that you got back? So some of the questions is, do people know about the business? Do they have any health
Hmm.
challenges? Does anyone want to do a product launch maybe? What did you get back from the prize drawers?
So basically, most of the people answered no in the have you ever used the aloe vera product? So I think without using the product, they actually haven't experienced the benefit yet.
Yeah,
So it's very important for, like, it was my good step, I believe, that I made them experience the product first.
yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
this is a fear. Whenever you have not experienced a product, you have this fear, oh, I'm not going to try this, because of so many people these days suffering with allergies, intolerances,
So people would. What about product launches? Did some people want to do some events? Is that what you said?
Yes. One lady, she offered me for the pampering event, because the one question was that, would you like to host a pampering event? So she said, you can totally do in my house, because my daughter, she goes to the school, my husband goes to the work, and it's like ghost like in the house. So we can do it there. Yes.
Amazing. So just by giving out those questionnaires, you now have, how many ladies was there? About 8 or 10 people came, right? Um,
Yes, we are actually we I invited 19, but six came. Six managed to come.
Exactly. And you know what? This is what happens sometimes in product launches as well. Sometimes they invite a lot of people, not that many people turn up, but this happens. There's life commitments and things go
Yes.
on. So if you invite a lot of people and a certain amount, less come, don't worry, guys, keep going. You can see
Keep.
Sana has
Yeah.
given us the free prize show questionnaires, and she's got at least one person who said they want to have a pamper evening. Now, what that means is that when Sana goes there, that lady will invite more of her friends and people she knows. So that is then creating a bigger network for Sana to get into, to show the products to offer the business opportunity maybe, and this will help expand it. So every little bit of this process will be something that will help you onto the next thing to expand your business, to get more awareness of the product. It's about getting in front of people and talking to people. And I think you've done so well. I mean, you did this by yourself. I mean, you watched the training, you took your own initiative, you've gone, you've done it. You asked for one or two things, and alhamdulillah, you've gone and done it. And I'm really proud of you that you've done that. I mean, there's some people who've been in the team a long time and they've never done it. So if you're one of those people, I would encourage you like to try it at least once, right?
Yes. Yeah, because if you don't go out and talk about your product, nobody will come to you, to be honest, to know about it. So you have to
Absolutely.
take the opportunity, whatever comes around. If there is, agar aap koi ad dekhen ki there's event happening, just go. Be a part of it. If you're seeing that there is some ladies club, just go and be part of that. Eventually, while talking in the group, you will just introduce, you slide in the idea of your business, you can introduce people. You never know who you might help, you know
Absolutely. You never know who's there. So, from your experience so far and looking forward to the future now, what would you say your three top tips are?
Yeah, so basically, I have actually talked about few of the tips, but I really wanted to talk about some of the things more. um, I just want people to realize that nothing will be 100% as you plan. Even if you plan your, let's suppose, event, and you are all excited and enthusiastic to do the launch, product launch, तो अगर आपको 100% उससे रिस्पॉन्स नहीं मिल रहा, सो डिसअपॉइंट नहीं होना, डोंट गेट डिसअपॉइंटेड. कंसिस्टेंसी इज द की. नेक्स्ट टाइम करें, मोर पीपल विल शो अप, और करें, कीप डूइंग इट, बिकॉज अगर आप ही नहीं करेंगे ना, तो फिर तो कोई और आपके लिए नहीं करेगा. नोबडी इज गोइंग टू डू इट फॉर यू. So, like as Jamila said, I invited 19 people, six showed up, but it's not the end of the world. I'm doing another one, and then I'm going to do another one, right? I'm going to keep doing it until I make everyone aware of this amazing products. So, and secondly, I want to say, don't show the desperation on your face somehow, because आपकी जो market है ना, अब जो आपके client है ना, they are way smarter. Gen Z and Gen Alpha जो है ना, they are very smart people. They can sense the desperation from your face and from your body language. So always अपने आप को बड़ा calm रखें, बड़ा composed रखें. Keep yourself very calm when you're talking about your business and sale. उनको ऐसे नहीं feel होना चाहिए you are trying to push something on them. You know, people will start running away from you, and you can eventually might lose your own good relationships in this. So you have to say, I know this, but try to, what I say, like, try to keep yourself composed. यानी अपने आप को थोड़ा संभाल के रखें अपने जज्बात को, and act like a professional person. Like, थोड़ा सा professional आप दिखाएं अपना image, that you are coming from a trained company, you are trained about it, and you're professionally dealing this. Yeah, so I think I have covered it all, I guess.
Okay, amazing. Thank you so much. And thank you for coming live. I mean, Sunda's never done this with us, guys. She's just joined recently. So I'm really, grateful that you've come to share this with us, because a lot of the people in the team have forgot to do these local events. We work a lot online, but we don't realize actually the way we started and the impact that it can have face to face. And obviously, since COVID times, people stopped going out so much. And anytime there's an opportunity to get together, I think people get really excited. So it's been such a positive feedback for you, mashallah. And, sharing it with us as well has been great. Does anyone have any questions right now about this event or anything to do with these sessions? Manaza said thank you. I don't think they do. I think that was really informative.
No, we're gonna take help from Sana now.
We're going to take
So,
off.
Assalamualaikum,
yeah,
Baji.
walaikum salam.
You
So it was nice to hear you.